Hey guys, welcome back to the Cineverse.
Now with 27% less sodium.
Today we're battling the newest hero to fly into cinemas, DC's Green Lantern.
Let's go check it out.
Hey everybody, welcome to the AMC 16 here in beautiful Burbank, California.
Like we said earlier, we're here to see DC Comics' newest superhero movie, Green Lantern. I'm pretty hopeful. I'm a fan of the series, so I hope it's good.
Now because of the trailer, I'm a little iffy, but still hopeful.
Alright, well let's go check it out.
Okay, special effects. Let's get that out of the way first thing off. Now I'm sure you've all seen the trailer, as you can tell. The CG in this movie is certainly not the best. Given what Michael Bay and James Cameron have given to us in this department, we expect a lot from our movies these days. Which begs the question, with a $150 million budget, why are the special effects so bad in this movie? It's as if they went, oh well, the movie takes place in space, so we can skip trying to make our effects look realistic. I've seen Game Boy games with better CG. Needless to say, I don't think they'll make their money back.
This brings us to the story. Now one would think a comic series with as rich a tapestry as this would have a good story. Now I am a big fan of the comic series, especially Jeff Johns' work. But this movie had 3 writers for the story, 5 for the screenplay. It was muddled, it was haphazard, it was sloppy. You cannot fit a proper origin story into a 100-minute movie. You can't. Nor are you able to get to know your supporting characters in that amount of time. And it is not possible to believably prepare your lead for the conflict in a 5-minute scene of training. That, in addition to numerous plot holes, it was disappointing to say the least.
Acting. Okay, so I wish I could report something better, but the simple truth is this. Ryan Reynolds played Ryan Reynolds, and Blake Lively, who is lovely, is forgettable as Carol Ferris. Personally, I thought Mark Strong did an inspired job as Sinestro for the 5 minutes we saw of him. Now the problem with DC is they like to cast people who they think look like they're supers, and leave it at that. Batman is their only saving grace, and that's thanks largely in part to Nolan, because we all remember the dark days of the Dark Knight. But Green Lantern, what Green Lantern needs to do is be attempted again, maybe in 10 years or so, because at the end of the day, not even Marlon Brando could save this movie.
On to directing. Martin Campbell is a solid director. The man knows how to make a great action movie. So, what happened here? Now, I can't bring myself to hold him solely responsible for this mess, but the buck has to stop somewhere, and as the director, you take the good with the bad. We can blame the studio all we want for poorly delivered projects, but Campbell should have been able to pull a little more entertainment out of such an established property. Having resurrected James Bond twice, I expected a little more from him.
Now, with all that being said, this movie is a little hard to place.
First off, there's no way in hell we'd tell you to pay full price.
But this isn't a movie that's going to be good on DVD either.
So if you're going to see it at all, at least see it on the big screen.
At a dollar theater, though.
Alright, that wraps up this week's episode of the Cineverse.
For the full review of Green Lantern, please be sure to check out our blog.
And join us next time for our review of Michael Bay's Transformers: Dark of the Moon.
And as always, if there are any questions, comments, or concerns, drop us an email.
And until next time,
see you at the theater.
You may lose your faith in us, but never in yourselves. From here, the fight will be your own.